in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Buffalo Bills. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Say 180! 180! Walk 54. Not today.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Now Gordon on first down. Again he finds an opening. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll come all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Melvin Gordon hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
They're going to give it to Gordon, and he will get in to make it 8-0. So they get in for the opening drive score, and they go for 2. They kept the kicker lonesome over there. They said, we don't need you this time.
Kickers? Who needs kickers for PATs?
Nice now.
We want them for field goals, not for PATs. They went for 2 and got it. It's a new tone setter for this team.
We got this.
At their own 25-yard line.
Green 18. Watch my 4. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready.
Rodgers now on first down. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Well, partner, this is where I need the color commentator. I'm not sure what to say about that one.
Hey, you and me both, my man. Let's just let that one go and move on.
Deal. Why we saw that field goal try a moment ago, I'll never understand. But as a result, this offense, they've got to be pumped. 1st and 10 in striking position already. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Now here's Rivers. He'll bring his guys up, and they'll go for the 2-point conversion. They're going to give it to Gordon. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Hey, leg. Check safety. SOS. SOS. Slant. SOS.
Now Rodgers going to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Marcus Golden able to record his 5th sack of the season.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. A first carry for the tailback, Devontae Freeman. And so Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, 49ers. Devontae Freeman with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion.
I got it. Take 4.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And the Bills are going to recover. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
There goes Melvin Gordon. He's at the 40. And a cut to the right and some open field. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Melvin Gordon doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 15 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kept it on the ground.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the run, watch the run. Check 13, check 13.
Now Rodgers. Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40.
Under a minute to go, clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rivers taken in by the tight end Doyle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Stay there, stay there. Ground 80. All day. Tighten up.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. T.Y. Hilton, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Gano the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go!
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On first down, Rodgers. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tyrone Crawford. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And he's going to go down again. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. Looking for fun. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Bill 180! Hey, Bill 80! Red! Red! Showing it!
On first down, Gordon. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. From the gun, Rivers. Open man is Gordon, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Rivers with a first and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Set, 180. Right there, 54 Mike.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Q. Mike's 54. Hey.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rivers. He's got it to Hilton. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target, but it'll be second and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Hatchet. Check. Fresno. 80 weapon. Fresno.
Back to the ground now with Gordon. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. Melvin Gordon on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Gano for the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Block 11! Cluster.
Game situation. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. It's Gordon, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Gordon, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to pour it on.
Brandon, he's on his way to a big day. He's punched in a couple already, and you know he's seeking more.
Gano now to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Bills 44, 49ers 8. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken short.
Murray comes on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Check. Watch 54. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Go to 50. Let's get off the field. Wide left. Under crunch.
On second down, Freeman. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Here we go. I got it.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Rodgers now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here. Working from the gun, Rodgers forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Green 18.
54. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
All day. Watch twist.
Big edge. Mike. Big edge. Shift. Slant. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Then he finds Beasley complete. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
But when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
Slam, slam, slam. Yeah, Liz. Watch the twist.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Here we go. 30 base. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crouch.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm
on the ball. On the ball. Ready.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line.
Switch. Whip. Watch the whip.
Shoot.
From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Set, ready? 90, Wolf.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Brockers picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check. Lucky. Check 43.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
On the ready.
Watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Hey! Be driven.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Hey, Haywood!
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Hey, keep it up. Mike 54. Mike 54. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Kill.
Rock it. Go.
Eyes up, go.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Flushed out right. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Dante Pettis His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners, they eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
190. Mike's by 4. Hey, here we go.
Hey, go orange.
3.
Orange.
3. Switch. 54.
Rivers now to throw on first down. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jack Doyle, his 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tucson.
54. You're trash.
Under 10. 10.
Check 31. Check 31.
Say go.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
We got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Blue draw Corkers.
He's checking crash.
Five.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
On first down, it's Freeman, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Let's go, dude.
Go on, go on.
Kill.
Get it.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Looking to throw. Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Brockers able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Right left. Hey, 88.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And the pressure gets to him again. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bills are going to get the football back. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
White. Behind.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And the catch made by Hilton. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Gordon. There goes Melvin Gordon. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 42 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
This is taken at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, it's Freeman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey. On second down now, it's Freeman, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up. The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this third down play.
Yeah, they're going dime.
Jim. 34's the mic. 34's the mic. Hey, I'm coming after you. He's coming. We got double. Mike. Mike 34. Scoop. Man,
61, matchbox lights.
Check 50.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Ready. 18 Gator.
54 Mike. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. Shift.
Greystone travel.
Mike's 54. We got double up. Hey, switch gears. Why? Get wide.
Hey, lock it. Yo, go. Be careful.
On third down, Herbert. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
They're going to line up to go for this on fourth down. Rodgers stays on the field.
Back north. Hey, Foxtrot.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Let's go, defense. Our time.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Check. Kill.
Easy.
Check the backer.
Right now, you got 58.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. Thing to win